Good morning and welcome everyone to our morning meditation session. And for those of you who don't know, my name is Maitrisingha from the Norwich Buddhist Centre, although I'm at home, not at the centre. So we're going to do the usual thing today. We're going to do a sort of a 10-minute body scan, and then I'll try to make sure we can do a 25-minute Metta Bhavana, the loving kindness meditation, which I'll say a few things about before we start. But what this is Thursday. We've had 4 days of led meditation, and because you've signed up for the meditation challenge, I'd definitely encourage you to practice tomorrow morning, Saturday and Sunday if you can. Sometimes the weekends are busier, but see if you can fit in a sit of some kind, even if it's shorter if you don't have the time, but you might have more time. So why not make the most of that? If you want bells to mark the stages, go to freebuddhistaudio.com and search for meditation bells. And then you can do a 20-minute meditation, 30-minute, 40-minute, 50-minute, and it'll ding the bells appropriately for that meditation. You can choose the Metta Bhavana, or you can choose mindfulness of breathing. And I just really encourage you to do that, or just simply use a watch. Put a watch in front of you and say, I'm going to do 5 minutes per stage, and see if you can follow that. It's not that distracting, checking that 5 minutes have gone past, unless you do it a bit, unless you get compulsive about it. But you know, it should be, most people should be okay with that. And I definitely encourage you not to have a led meditation, because I think that's my thing today. Today, I'm going to lead it much less. And I'd really like to just ring, for the Metta Bhavana, I'm just going to ring the bells and say a few words. But I'd like you to, just to experience your own mind and less guidance, and realize you can do it, and find out what's appropriate. I'll say more after the body scan. And with the body scan, I'm going to say a bit less as well. So this, you know the deal with the body scan. We go from top to bottom. That's not a fixed thing. You can do whatever works for you, but I find that's a good way to kind of sort of bring the thinking mind, put it out of action a little, and kind of enter the body, and then really connect with the earth at the end. But you could start with the earth if that works for you. But decide which way you're going to go, and just stick with that. So I'll just mention kind of the areas in the body and give us a bit of time to get into that. And we're looking for the physical sensations. That's the thing. We're not thinking hand. If we think hand, that's fine. Just let that go. But we're really looking for those physical sensations. You could feel them now. If you just tune in, you can feel your hand, whether it's touching your lap or whatever. There's something going on in the hand that's a physical sensation. It's that direct experience with whatever's going on in the moment that we're trying to just bring our mind back to. That's the sort of the fundamental of meditation. We're bringing ourselves back to something that's happening now. So and less thinking about it, but just directly experiencing it. So that's what and with each place, with each position in the body or area of the body that we're exploring, we can use the out breath to relax that area. So it's as simple as that. We're bringing our awareness to that area, just exploring it, like a curious child. Have fun exploring it, even if they're unpleasant sensations or aches. If you've got some issue with your body, just explore it with a kindly curiosity. See what's going on, and all the time, kind of dropping your story about that area and just being with those sensations, and with the out breath, relaxing that area. And just, you could even, you can talk to yourself in the meditation. Just, you could just say, relax the hand. Yeah, relax the hand a little bit more. You could, you'll be muted, but don't do it internally. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as the thoughts we have in meditation are kind of keeping us on the meditation and sort of helping us relax more deeply, that's fine. But you might find you'll just do it naturally. You know what to do. Feeling the sensations in the hand and relaxing the hand. So that's probably enough chit chat from me. So I'll just make sure everyone's muted so we can't hear any snoring. Unless I start to snore, then we're in trouble. Can I just get a nod? Can you hear this bell? Yeah, okay, thanks. Okie dokie. So yeah, there are 10 of us here again, which is lovely. So many people. Apparently for the regulars class, about 20 people have been turning up each time. So, you know, we're with a community, we're in good company right now. So closing your eyes. And taking a few nice, long, deep breaths. Really filling the lungs and slowly, slowly emptying them out again. And then letting the breath breathe itself and finding its own rhythm. We're not controlling the breath. And just doing your best to let go of the breath and just observing it as it gently comes and gently goes. And before we begin, for any meditation, it's very good to set your intentions. So firstly, let's resolve to let go of whatever's been going on, let go of any plans, any worries, any concerns and responsibilities. We can pick them up later on if we need to. But we're resolving now just to make the most of this practice, and even if the mind wanders, even if it feels an important thought to have, we can think it later, and we'll just continually bring ourselves back to the practice. And resolving to make the most of this precious opportunity. Checking your body is upright, your posture is upright, open and relaxed. Just relaxing into that confident posture. You can always call on that posture. We'll do a 10-minute body scan meditation. A bit more minimalist this time. You know what to do. Bring your awareness to the area I mentioned. And with each out breath, relaxing that area. And anytime you get distracted, not a problem, just bring the mind back to the meditation. So let's begin with the head, forehead and the eyes. And the mouth, lips and tongue. And the neck. and the shoulders. The arms, the hands, and the chest area. The upper back, the mid back, and the lower back. The belly, now's a good time just to check your posture. It's nice and upright, open and relaxed. Just letting yourself enter that confident posture. and abiding in it. And continuing with the body scan, now moving the awareness to the pelvis area, the groin, contact with the seat. The thighs, the knees, the shins and calves. And the ankles, the feet and the toes. Now in your own way, feeling your contact with the seat, with the ground, and contacting your connection with the earth. And broadening your awareness to include the whole body we've just scanned through, having a sense of this cloud of sensations that is our body. And just checking how you feel. What's your inner weather? So there are 10 of us here meditating together. We're about 30 in total. So for the next minute, just being with your experience and the breath coming and going. And see if you can contact a deeper stillness in your experience. And in your own time, bringing the meditation to a close and opening your eyes. So it's a bit different, isn't it, when there's less leading through. But I also think, I hope some of you at least got a sense of you can go a bit deeper when someone's not leading it. There's less chatter. So that's the advantage of just meditating in silence, ultimately, without any leading, maybe just bells to mark the stages. But yeah, that's the. I mean, there is an advantage to being led, particularly if you're new to this. But I think I'd really encourage you, I'll repeat this, the next 3 days, have a go on your own in silence, maybe just with bells or using your watch to mark the stages. And well, I think with time, actually, this is, we do have stages in meditation, but once you've learnt them and once you've gained some kind of, not even mastery, but some kind of sort of sense of how to work in meditation, you'll move through the stages when it's appropriate to move into the stages. This is particularly true for the mindfulness of breathing. Each stage is sort of allows for a progressively deeper kind of experience of the breath and a more subtle experience. And you'll kind of feel like, okay, it's time to drop the count. You just sort of know the count served its purpose and it's time to move into that sort of broad awareness of the breath. And then there'll come a point when it's like, oh no, I think I could really sort of, it could get more subtle than this. And on a good day, you know, the meditation sort of unfolds naturally. And I think with time, that's what we're aiming for. But for the moment, I would suggest sticking with the stages because they're just very useful. And with the Metta Bhavana, they're very useful, which is what we're going to do now, the loving kindness meditation. And again, it's going to be a bit minimalist. So see how you get on with that. Just a few pointers. Well, firstly, a reminder of the stages. First stage, it's you. Yeah. and let it be a celebration. I don't mean fireworks and lots of noise and stuff, but just, a gentle appreciation and a gratitude towards yourself, if you can cultivate that. Second stage, a good friend. Best someone you don't fancy, and someone kind of your age. Third stage, a neutral person. The fourth stage, a difficult person. Not someone who's traumatized you, someone who's maybe annoying or has annoyed you this week. And the fifth stage is all those people together. So we first bring them all together, and then in our own way, you can expand that. And I'll just remind us of the stages and say a few words, but I'm going to let you guys freestyle this. It is a sort of freestyle meditation. And like I said about inner weather and outer weather, you look at what the weather's doing, look what the clouds are potentially going to be doing, and you dress appropriately. So, and if it starts to rain, you put your umbrella up. So same with meditation. Just have the meditation is kind of is challenging you, daring you to be with your own experience. So I dare you to step into that, step into it tenderly, and just be open to what's going on for you, and do what needs to be done in that moment. You don't have to think, oh no, another 5 minutes, oh no, another 25 minutes. Just deal with the breath. The breath you're in, do the metta in that breath, if you like. It's just this very moment you need to work with. So that's really what it means to take the initiative in meditation. It's just dealing with what's there in front of us. So, and I've given you a few kind of ways into this in each practice we've done. I've repeated the same kind of things, bring to mind the friend, reflect that they want to be happy, they have a life. What else have I said? I've done, if it works, you can imagine them bathed in golden light, at their very best. And then we also have these traditional phrases as well. So, may I be well, may I be happy, may I be free from suffering, may I progress and grow. And the same for the stages with the other people. May they be well, may they be happy, may they be free from suffering, may they progress and grow. Those might work for you. But always kind of just being honest with yourself about how you feel. And just, if you're feeling a bit tired, just being without, feeling a bit grumpy, that's fine, a bit sleepy. Maybe you're feeling bright, maybe there is a sense of calm. So just being with that experience as well, and meditating from where you are. So I think you've got enough to get on with. There's plenty to do. And this is this is a lifetime's practice. It's not just one sit. I'd hope you'd bring this into your life and just help let it transform you. So over and over, we're letting go of our story of the person, even if it's us, just letting go of our story and opening up to something more beautiful. So let's get ready for the meditation. We've got time to do a nice 25-minute sit, a minimalist version of the Metta Bhavana. So closing your eyes. And if you haven't decided on the people, please decide now. Don't wait till the stage comes. So just checking your posture is nice and upright, open and relaxed. And just relaxing your eyes, your mouth, shoulders, hands, and belly. Feeling that connection with the earth, and setting the intention. Let go of any thoughts that aren't about the meditation and making the most of this precious opportunity. The Metta Bhavana. And in the first stage, we bring to mind ourselves. And in whatever way works for you, cultivating a well-wishing towards yourself. Before moving on to the next stage, just checking your posture. It's nice and upright, open and relaxed. Seeing how you're feeling, how things going. Just relaxing any tension that's crept in around the eyes, the jaw, shoulders, hands, and belly. And in the second stage, we bring to mind a good friend. and in your own way, cultivating loving kindness and well-wishing towards your good friend. So before we move into the next stage, checking your posture is upright, open and relaxed. Relaxing the eyes, the jaw, shoulders, hands and belly. And there's no rush with this practice. It's not something to force. Just keep it light, keep it spacious. Remembering the attitude of exploration and play. And in the third stage, we bring to mind a neutral person. And in your own way, cultivating a well-wishing towards that person and a loving kindness. And before moving on to the next stage, checking the posture. It's nice and upright, open and relaxed. Letting yourself abide in the confidence of that posture. You can do this practice. You can be creative in this practice. Just checking your eyes, relaxed, your jaw, shoulders, hands, belly. Having a sense of how you're feeling. And in the fourth stage, we bring to mind a difficult person. So take your time with this, with a kindly curiosity. So just noticing your responses when you bring to mind this person, and do your best to wish them well, cultivating a loving kindness towards them. And before the final stage, just checking your posture, reconnecting with that confident, upright, open and relaxed posture. Practice is flagging a bit, just setting the intention to make the most of the last 5 minutes. And in the final stage, we bring to mind all 4 people yourself, your good friend, the neutral person, and the difficult person. And in your own way, wishing them well equally. And now expanding that well-wishing to include everyone meditating together now. And in your own way, expanding it further until we include all beings in our well-wishing. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free from suffering. May all beings progress and grow. So in your own way, bringing the practice to a close. And when you're ready, opening your eyes. So that's the end of this morning's session. And it's been nice to be with you this week. That's the last session you have with me. I've forgotten who it is next week. It might be Surya Darshini, I can't remember. But you're in good hands. So I wish you well as you carry on. I'd remind you about tomorrow's evening Zoom session if you've got any questions. And also, if you're up for it, why not book on that Ringsfield retreat that's happening in November? I might see you on that.
Thank you.